Alrighty, let's go to our second big game of the week, the Steelers and Ravens. We have to just take a look and appreciate the Steelers defense. We're going to look at all the turnovers, and then we're going to look at Lamar Jackson on these last two drives and just embrace the bend but don't break mentality of the Steelers defense. We get two great calls here in the fourth quarter. Close game, down 4. Ravens get into the red zone kind of twice here, and the Steelers kind of shut it down. So I've been talking about this all week, and I cannot wait to break it down here. So we'll start here on the pick. We'll start here on the pick six, the first drive by Lamar Jackson. We'll go over the turnovers, then we'll look at the shutdown defense as well. This game did not disappoint, folks. This was the best game of the week, hands down. Two top 10 teams, in my opinion, going at it. And the number one team is the number one team for a reason. They win these games against the good competition, folks. So here we go. 14-14 left in the first quarter is the first interception by Lamar Jackson. I should say the first turnover, because he had 4. He had 4, folks. This is a pick six, so 3rd and 6, your first drive. Just never sees the defender. Once again, well played by a Steelers defense. We saw it with Miami's defense, just kind of a drop back in coverage. Lamar Jackson, the quarterback, never sees him, makes a bad throw, and this is a pick six. You get all this kind of momentum to the Steelers. That's not a start. That's not the start you want, especially not the start you wanted after what we saw when what you did against the Chiefs. So truly not great here. And the Steelers we'll get another look at this, but the linebacker is just going to read Lamar Jackson, follow his eyes. He's just covering kind of that 5-yard intermediate throw over the middle. He sees Lamar Jackson's looking for the check down, steps in front, takes it to the house. Love to see it. Great defense heads up play, truly. So we go to their next turnover. So that was a pick six, folks. And then we get a fumble here by Lamar Jackson. Unfortunately, the Steelers can't do anything with this turnover, but hey, it's still a turnover. We'll see if it's forced, or we'll see if Lamar Jackson just drops it. So we'll go here. Was it in the second quarter? It's right here. Damn, they're in the red zone. This is killer. Truly. At the 9-yard line, Lamar Jackson just gets it hit out of his hand, wanted to throw, saw a couple of pump fakes, and the defender just stays with it. The Steelers defense stays with the play. Chase Lamar Jackson up into the pocket, chased him from behind. Lamar Jackson never felt him, and they knocked the ball right out of his hands right before he can throw the ball. And this is huge. Red zone defense, bend but don't break, folks. They'll make the play. They'll get driven on. They know it, but when the field shrinks, this is when they really tighten up. And another turnover here. Love to see it, man. This defense was just rocking in the red zone. Truly, we're going to get them in the fourth quarter, folks, and it's going to be truly amazing again. But a turnover here in the red zone, you love to see it by the Steelers defense. All right, let's go to their next turnover, and it comes into the third quarter, the interception. This one doesn't go for a pick six, but the Steelers do capitalize with a touchdown off the turnover. So here we go, third quarter, 14:09 left. Lamar Jackson, first play of the drive here. Play action. And just look at that, just tries to float it, but this linebacker, man, just plays it. Plays Lamar Jackson. He's kind of like, all right, I can go up and play the short throw, or, oh, I see this ball kind of loud. I'm just going to backpedal, and I'm just going to reach up and grab it. Love to see this tall linebackers. Just look at him jump, and man, that's some great hands by a linebacker, folks, truly. Just goes up and gets it. Well done. This was just a great coverage, truly. When we look at this ball, let's just look at this play in totality. So they're going to just try and run it, just kind of run something to the left. There's a route on top of a route here. They're both running the same. Couldn't get any separation, and this defender just puts himself right in between both of these options. He can play both. If he makes the short throw, they're only going to give up let me go back, because it's better if I talk about it like this. Ugh, I wish there was a plus 5 second button. So here we go. Let's break this down. So it's just route on top of route here. This defender is playing it perfectly. If Lamar Jackson dumps it off to number 42, he can just come up quickly, hit him right at the point of catch and not for no gain, or he can play the receiver behind him and potentially make the interception or bat up or break up the pass if he needs to. So just a great play there. Well done. Great coverage. Love to see it. Coverage interceptions, pressure fumbles, just good play. Interceptions. This Steelers defense has it all. All right, we'll look at this fumble. Actually, we're not going to go to this fumble. We're going to go to the start of this drive because it's in the fourth quarter, and I just want to highlight these two drives by the Steelers defense. So let's cue it up. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Ravens down 4. Just came off an interception. Is this correct? No, Steelers just came off of a touchdown. They regained the lead. So now Ravens back on the field, and now they are down again. Unfortunately, 28-24, 4-point deficit. We take it to fourth quarter. 7 minutes left here. Here we go. Just look at this bend but don't break defense by the Steelers. They're only up 4. Lamar Jackson is going to be driving on this drive. So here we go. Nice little run there for 7 yards. Here we go, Steelers again. Picked up about 4 for the first down. Not letting anything explosive. That's what the Ravens thrive on. Big, explosive plays. Steelers keeping everything in front of them. Bend but don't break. They'll get to turnover at some point. This is what I'm talking about on these long drives, these long playing drives. You don't go down the field in 7 plays. You take 12 to 15 plays, more chances for mistakes, more opportunities for the defense to read the perfect play, jump on it, and get the turnover. And that's what the Steelers do. They don't let you get down the field quickly. They're looking for you to run a lot of plays so they can make the right play on one of those 12 plays. That's really all what defense is, just watching film and guessing that they're in the right formation this time. They didn't switch it up from last week to this week. That's all the defense is just predicting the right play. That's all it is. So there. Once again, they pick up the first down, but not a lot of yards. Just 2, 3, 4, 5 yards a carry. We saw a 7-yard ripoff, but nothing for more than 10 as they get something more than 10. Classic as soon as I say it. So here we go. Ravens at midfield. Hand it off, and he just finds the hole. Safety just kind of checks down a little bit, doesn't let him behind him. Makes it Minkah Fitzpatrick, truly a great talent out there. Just broke down, did not let him get behind him, and they live another down. That's all the Steelers want, live another down. Here we go. Ravens starting to pick up a little bit of momentum here, ripping off some big play yardage. They're going to do it again here. Nice little read option, speed option actually by Lamar Jackson. And the running back takes it all the way down to about inside the 10. I mean, J.K. Dobbins, what a running game. That's what I love about this Ravens team, their run game. And J.K. Dobbins, the rookie out of Ohio State, he's absolutely fantastic. Look at him go, just stays on his feet. Gets an extra 3 yards when everybody thought he was going to be taken down. Oops, okay, here we go. So now, Ravens in the red zone. Lamar Jackson tries to keep it himself. Goes up the middle for about 5 yards. 3 yards, 2nd and 7 now. Lamar Jackson hands it off to J.K. Dobbins. This is when the field starts to shrink a little bit, and the Steelers ball hawk. Look at him stop the run. It only got 1 yard, so now we're going to be looking at 3rd and 5 here, folks. 3rd and 5 from the 15, down 4. Lamar Jackson, only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Here we go. Lamar Jackson drops back to pass, sees a little daylight up the middle, but he doesn't get there. He does not get there. Down 4th and 3 now. It's still manageable, but you need a touchdown. A field goal does not help you. So well done to the Steelers there to kind of stop them right at the goal line. And now we get 4th and 3. Here we go. Lamar Jackson looking to go for it. Let's watch the defense of the Steelers. They've bent so far at this moment, but they're not going to break here on 4th and 3. Lamar Jackson designed quarterback draw. Does not, I mean, the Steelers sniffed it out perfectly. We get, both of these Both of these players, both of these defenders right here, one right here I'm circling, one right here I'm circling. They're both going to just be looking at Lamar Jackson this entire time. Here he goes. As soon as he takes off, both of these defenders just book it to the line of scrimmage. Lamar Jackson gets tripped up. He gets banged down. Unfortunately, cannot pick it up. And the Steelers take over on downs. And I mean, that's just bend but don't break defense, folks. Truly. All right. Did they get the ball back? They did get the ball back. All right, so here they go. Lamar Jackson, you might think the game is over, but Big Ben could not put it away, unfortunately. So now the Ravens have yet another chance to try and take this ball down into the end zone for the win. So here we go, 52 seconds left. Lamar Jackson on his own 37-yard line gets rid of the ball. Lives for another down. Here we go, 2nd and 10. 48 seconds left, still a 4-point game for the Steelers. Flings it sidearm, goes for about 8. They've got no timeout, so they have to rush to the line of scrimmage. Lamar Jackson trying to go over the middle quickly. Incomplete pass, stops the clock with 26 seconds left. 4th and 2, so another 4th down. And look at this. Look at this. I just spoiled it, but he's going to go deep down the middle of the field. Here we go. Steelers just playing everything short. The deep ball, it's there. It's open. Gets down at the 25. But they've got no timeout, so they have to hurry up and go down and spike the ball. Not a lot of time left. Steelers, I mean, they kind of played it very well. Just kind of protect the first down. Oops, I'm going back. Just kind of guard the first down line. And, unfortunately, the pressure didn't get there from the Steelers, so Lamar Jackson had all that time to throw. Delivers a strike over the middle for about 30 yards, and they were able to clock it with 8 seconds left. All right, so Steelers, once again, another injury on the defensive end. Not good. All right, 8 seconds left. 1st and 10. Ball knocked out of his hands. Falls incomplete, and now we're looking at 5 seconds left. One last play. Can this Steelers defense hold on one more time? Let's see what they do. This is all about coaching on the road, only up for potential chance to win the game, and the Steelers deny it with a beautifully tipped pass here. Look at this ball. Tipped, and it's in triple coverage. They all know it. I mean, truly great. Everybody doing their job here on the Steelers defense. Has to throw it into triple coverage. Minkah Fitzpatrick comes over at the last second, knocks it away. Not sure if that one defender got a tip on it. Don't think he did, but just a pure fantasticness of the Steelers defense. 4 turnovers, bend but don't break defense right at that 4th quarter when they were knocking on the goal line. Truly fantastic. This is why we're big on the Steelers here at Takes by Fans, folks. They are one of the best defenses in the league, and the offense is pretty sustainable as well.